In this video, we're going to learn how to use Bootstrap to style text content. Let's start with headings. So we're going to use the same heading tags we covered in the HTML section of the course. These can be used with Bootstrap and they will give a similar styling to headings. So let's start with H1. So Bootstrap heading. Okay, we can keep going until H6 and you can see how the styling appears. Okay, it's 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, there is another way to style a certain text content similar to a heading. So let's create a div. Put some text there. We can use a class and we can name it using the name of one of these tags. So if we go for H2, the text is going to be styled exactly as an H2 heading. Okay, if you use H5, it's going to be the same as an H5 heading. Okay, all right. So moving on, let's have a look now at styling using styling tags. Okay, so let's create a paragraph. Let's have some text in there. Let's have line breaks inside. Okay, so we can highlight text using a mark tag. You can see how text is highlighted now. Also, as we have seen earlier, we can make text struck through. Okay. Using the S tag, we can make text underlined using the U tag. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we can de-emphasize text or make it smaller using the small class. So let's create a span and place some text in it because we want to be de-emphasized or made small. And if we use the class small, we can see how text is going to be made smaller. Okay, to make text bold, we can still use the same strong tag. Okay, we can also emphasize text with italics using the M tag. Okay, all right, so most of these styling tags we already covered them earlier, but the new thing is classes like the small class to de-emphasize text or make it smaller. All right, so now let's move to paragraphs and see how we can style them. So let's create a simple paragraph. This is a simple paragraph. Okay. Okay. So the default styling in Bootstrap for paragraphs. So first of all, we've got a font size of 14 pixels as a default, and paragraphs, they will receive a bottom margin, which is going to be half of their computed line height. Okay, so you can already see that bottom margin there. All right. Now we're gonna cover a few classes we can use with paragraphs to style them. So let's create another paragraph, and we want this paragraph to stand out. So this paragraph stands out. So the class to use in this case is going to be lead, and if you use this class, you can see how this paragraph is going to stand out in the page. Also, we can make a certain paragraph smaller. So this paragraph is made small, and you can use the class small, exactly the same that we have used earlier to make this text de-emphasized. All right. We can align text using some pre-built classes in Bootstrap. So let's try this text in this paragraph is right aligned, and the class is going to be text right. You can try other ones like text left. Okay, and you can see how the styling shows here. Text is aligned, is right aligned. All right, let's create another one. We can use some other classes for text transformation. So text in this paragraph, for example, is capitalized. So we want every single word to start with a capital letter. So the class in this case is going to be text capitalize. Okay. Now you can see how each word is starting with a capital letter. You can use text uppercase to transform everything to capital letters. You can use lowercase as well. Okay, you can see that everything is lowercase. Okay, so let's keep capitalize for now. All right. Okay, let's create another paragraph, and this time we want to emphasize text using some pre-built classes that will change the color of the text and just show a very special styling. So this text is emphasized. So there are a few classes we can use here. So the first one, so we're gonna use text minus sign followed by a few types. So first one is going to be primary, and you can see how this styling works. Usually would use this for important information. You want to show the user nodes, etc. Okay, so the class is text primary for that. Okay, so let's try something else. So let's say we want to write some text once a certain message is sent successfully or whatever. So we can use text success. So it's going to show a green color, and usually it's used for successful events to let the user know that something happened successfully. All right. Another one, danger, and this will be used for error messages, for example. You can use text warning for warnings, whatever, and another one, text info. Okay, and it's going to be to share information, whatever. Okay, so you can see how these stylings differ, and all you need to do is use one of these classes to style text. Okay, all right, so now let's have a look quickly at lists. So let's create a simple and ordered list. Let's have some list items there. So let's say HTML, CSS, okay, stuff we have learned so far, jQuery. Okay. Bootstrap includes also some classes we can use with lists. So for example, if we want to unstyle the list and take all the bullet points and padding, we can just use the class list unstyled. Okay. Okay, so this saves us a lot of effort, so we don't have to go to the style section and write styling there. We can just use these classes, and this makes it really easier for us. There is another class we can use to change or display the list inline. its list inline, just like this. Okay. All right. Now let's move to styling the background of text using pre-built classes like we did with the text emphasis. So let's create a few divs. Okay. So one class is going to be background primary. So we're going to be doing exactly the same we have done with emphasizing text, but rather than styling the text itself, we're going to be styling the background of text. Okay. So all we're going to do is use the class background primary. Okay. And you can see the styling. So text is white and the background is styled using this blue color that we used earlier with the text emphasis. Okay. Another one is going to be background success. Okay. And you can see how this is styled. Background danger. Next one, background warning. Okay, and finally background info. Okay. Okay, so we just covered very quickly how we can use Bootstrap to style text content. In the next video, we will see how to use Bootstrap to style tables.